Inside a building, a motorcycle suddenly caught fire as a man tried to start it, flames spreading quickly before he managed to control the fire and move nearby vehicles to safety.
What are you doing? Here.
A paint bucket fell from a ladder while a man was painting his house, leaving him frustrated as paint splattered everywhere. Inside a mechanic shop, a vehicle ignited unexpectedly, but the worker managed to put out the fire despite being visibly shaken. Nearby, a lifter almost flipped while carrying a massive metal pipe, causing workers to step back in fear. At night, high-pressure water burst from the ground and flooded the area, destroying property as it spread rapidly. Items spilled from the back of a truck in front of a house as neighbors watched in shock. Inside a building, a woman tripped while carrying a cake, spilling it across the floor before walking away embarrassed. An excavator nearly tipped over while operating on the road, terrifying the man inside.
I can never get lightning.
At night, lightning struck nearby, lighting up the sky for a brief moment.
Oh, I got it on video.
A car crashed along the street at night, narrowly missing pedestrians who jumped away just in time.
Please.
Loose tire rolled down the street, smashing into a building and striking a woman from behind, leaving her unharmed but visibly shaken. Street-side tree nearly collapsed onto a pedestrian, but quick movement saved him from disaster. In a final terrifying moment, a truck lost control and slammed into a building. Children nearby ran for their lives, escaping just seconds before the impact. Huge slab of snow broke loose from the mountain as climbers ran for their lives, narrowly escaping without injuries. Scooter rider drifted too close to a moving truck, causing cargo to fall and crash around him, as bystanders watched in shock. Ground suddenly lifted as water burst upward at night, flooding homes and swallowing the surrounding streets. Heavy snow fell from a rooftop at night, striking the ground and short-circuiting a streetlight, plunging the area into darkness. Out of control three-wheeler slammed into a building in daylight, damaging the front as confused workers rushed to see what happened. Debris rained down from buildings onto the street, narrowly missing pedestrians and leaving the area in chaos. Massive sheet of snow collapsed near a pedestrian at night, but quick reflexes helped him escape just in time.
He is definitely a great father.
Sunlight refracted through clouds, forming rainbow-like colors across the daytime sky in a breathtaking view. Reflection of sunlight against a building mixed with smoke and clouds, creating a dramatic visual scene. Two tornadoes merged into one powerful vortex, tearing across the area and lifting dust into the air under bright sunlight. baby reacted with adorable expressions as a small boy gently kissed his face. Girl's hair lifted straight into the air as strong winds passed through the area in daylight. Van lost control at night and crashed near a building, leaving the driver unharmed but witnesses terrified. Tornado formed inside a residential city zone, lifting garbage into the air beneath dark and foggy skies.
Olha isso. Tudo as telhas lá, ó. Meu Deus do céu. Misericórdia. Meu Senhor amado.
Deus, meu Deus.
Object fell from a rooftop as a man sped away in his car, escaping danger by seconds. Street electric pole erupted with sparks and shockwaves before exploding and cutting power across the area.
Só acendeu a luz da quadra. Ó! Ai, mano, vai...
Mas vai dar luz.
Heavy item crashed down from above, freezing pedestrians in shock as it smashed onto the street. Near a runway, a helicopter swept low over nearby people, while another aircraft passed just meters above the ground.
Oh my God.
Floodwater surged through the area, destroying fields and everything in its path as people watched helplessly. Speed turned destructive when a vehicle plowed through parked scooters. Out of control, a car smashed into a roadside tree and flipped violently in front of a house. Stepping into danger, a man crossed in front of a moving van before instant braking saved his life. Panic spread as an explosion tore through a building, leaving chaos and destruction inside. Flames erupted from a moving van, sending people sprinting away as smoke filled the street.
Eles ninguém quer
Disaster was narrowly avoided when a burning cylinder pipe was shut off just in time. Shock filled a shop as a runaway car burst inside, stopping inches from its stunned owner. On a mountainside, a construction vehicle tipped over, terrifying everyone watching nearby. Slipping loose, a car fell from the back of a truck and smashed front first onto the road. Carrying a glass door up a ladder, a man lost control as it crashed down and barely survived intact. Balance failed when a man tumbled off a pickup's rear carrier in front of his house. Calm routine turned strange as a man carefully cleaned decorations along the street. While mopping indoors, a man slipped, fell hard, and jumped back up in embarrassment. Near disaster struck when a couch lift sent a lamp tipping, only to be caught at the last second. During delivery, a refrigerator slipped from two men's hands and crashed to the ground. Chasing a child indoors, a father wiped out spectacularly as laughter followed behind him. On a snowy slope, a skater narrowly escaped being buried by a rushing avalanche. Over coastal waters, a towering tornado formed and churned sand across the beach. Farther out at sea, another massive tornado spun toward shore. Threatening buildings ahead, nature escalated when two twisters merged into one, lifting dust violently from the field. Walking carelessly, a man narrowly avoided being struck by a fast-moving train.
Olha, gente.
Thick black smoke filled the air as a truck burst into flames along a mountain road. Losing control, a car crashed roadside as a nearby man watched in disbelief. Fire erupted from a street-side device, exploding suddenly and sending people running. Speed nearly turned fatal when a crashing car missed pedestrians before slamming into a building.
और एक बार सर और एक बार सर प्लीज प्लीज प्लीज
From above, debris dropped toward a scooter rider, missing him by mere inches. A man recoiled after being shocked in front of his friend. Lighting a drum went wrong when it exploded, sending the man fleeing unharmed. Smoke poured upward when a bike ignited, forcing crowds to scatter in fear. Blasting winds and snow pushed climbers back as they fought to stay upright. Treating danger like fun, people laid across an icy river laughing with friends. Speed turned risky when a snow scooter flipped and tossed its rider onto the ground. Thunder sent both a man and his dog sprinting indoors in panic. Confusion spread as an animal woke suddenly, frightened by booming thunder. During work, 3 men kicked a cylinder like a football.
You can do it.
Ice-covered pavement betrayed a man's steps, sending him sliding toward his house.
Slow down. Run! Goodbye.
Indoor chaos erupted as children accidentally shattered a television and froze in fear. Fear took over when a delivery driver retreated into his van to escape a barking dog. Another drum exploded indoors, knocking objects to the floor as people scattered. Cargo spilled from a moving pickup, forcing the driver to reload it as crowds gathered. Danger struck when a man became trapped beneath lifters until help rushed in. Horror unfolded as a car dropped from a lifter inside a building, drawing rescuers instantly. Heavy rear weight lifted a vehicle's front wheels, leaving the driver staring in confusion. Losing footing, a worker fell hard as a passerby stopped in shock. Suspended by a crane, a truck snapped apart and collapsed onto the ground. Molten machinery burst violently, sending flames outward as a worker fled on a lifter. Falling debris struck a biker before strangers rushed in to lift it away. Parking chaos followed when one car rammed another head-on inside the lot. Screams echoed as a speeding vehicle was destroyed in a roadside crash. Structural failure erased a bridge in seconds as it collapsed into the water. Sudden collision sent a bicyclist tumbling after a vehicle struck him on the road, yet he miraculously walked away unharmed. Speeding car failed to stop as a school bus crossed its path, crashing into the side and leaving visible damage. Delivery turned dangerous when a cyclist slammed into the back of a car.